Hello, students. In my last class, I had started a new story, The Spider's Lesson, from your English course book. Everyone should take out page number 54 in your textbook, that is, course book, and I had already taught you one paragraph of the story. So, you all know this is the story of Robert Bruce, who was a prince, and he was a very good prince, and he wanted to do a lot of good things for the people of his country. But what happened? One day, a king of the neighboring country took away his kingdom, and he was sent out of his country. So, Robert Bruce was sent out of his own country. And who did it? A neighboring king. He took over the country and sent him out of the country. Robert Bruce, after he was sent out of the country, he tried to fight with the king, with that king who had took over his country, to get back his throne. That is, he wanted to get back his country. He tried 6 times, means he fought 6 battles with that neighboring king to get back his kingdom or the country, but he failed. So he 6 times he fought the battle, but he failed in getting back his country. He now lived in a hut outside the kingdom. So he didn't have any option. He was staying in his kingdom, he was staying in his country, but what happened? The king had taken over his country, so he didn't have any option. He fought to get back his country, but that also didn't work. He failed 6 times. He tried to fight a battle 6 times, but he failed 6 times. So he didn't have any other option, as he was not allowed to stay in his own country. So now he had to live in a hut that is outside the kingdom. So he was thrown out of his country, he was thrown out of his kingdom, and now he didn't have any other option but to stay in a small hut. He was a prince, but now the situation was such that he didn't have any other option but to stay in a hut, that also outside the kingdom. So till here we did. Now we will continue from the second paragraph. So everyone, in page number 54, you should just as I go on reading and explaining, you should follow your book. One day he was lying on his bed. He could not sleep. His eyes were open. So he was staying in a hut, and one day what happened? He was lying on his bed, but he could not get any sleep. He was not sleeping. Although he was lying on his bed, but he was so much tensed, or he was thinking how to get back his kingdom, that he was not getting sleep, and his eyes were open. He stared at the ceiling for a long time. Ceiling is a word used for roof. Okay, so when you look at the top part of your house, that is the ceiling. When you look up, and you will see the fan, you will see the fan in the ceiling. Okay, the fan is there in the ceiling. So ceiling is the roof of a house. Okay, so he stared at the ceiling, and for a long time, then his eyes fell on a small spider. So he was awake and he was looking up. Then what he saw? There was a spider. He saw a spider on the ceiling. The spider was hanging by a thread from a log of wood. So you can see in the picture, there you can see the log of wood. Log of wood means piece of wood. Okay, a big piece of wood is called log of wood. So there you can see in the picture that there are 2 logs of wood, and the spider is hanging by a thread. Okay, you must have seen, you all know that the spiders, they make their own waves. You have seen that the spiders make their own waves. So the spider was hanging by a thread from a log of wood. It was trying to swing to another beam of wood. Beam is again a long piece of wood, what is used to support the ceiling or roof. Okay, so it is also a long piece of wood. As you can see in the picture, you can like make an idea that these are the long pieces of wood which are kept at the roof, or you may say to support, okay, to support the roof, these beams of wood, that is the beam, or beam itself is called a long piece of wood that is used as a support for the roof. So here in the picture you can see that these two logs of wood are there for the support of the roof. So what the spider was doing, it was hanging from a log of wood. It was hanging from a log of wood and it was trying to swing to another beam of wood. So you can see it is hanging from that is one log of wood, and was trying to go to the next log of wood by hanging. Each time it tried to do that, it fell back again. So it was trying to jump to the next log of wood. Okay, it was trying to jump to the next log of wood, and every time it was trying to go to the next log of wood, that is, it was trying to move from one log of wood to the another log of wood, it was failing. Like each time it was falling down. It was not successful in going to the next beam of wood. Then Robert was interested in the spider's action. So Robert, you know that he was lying on his bed, but he was not sleeping. So he was very much interested to know that what the spider is trying to do. So he was interested as he saw the spider trying so hard to move to the next log of wood. So it wanted to know that what will be the spider's next plan of action, because it was trying so hard, so it must have some idea or some plan. The spider must have an idea or a plan on which it was working. So it was trying to move from one log of wood to the another one, but every time it tried, it was failing, it was falling back again. And so Robert, he was looking at the spider, and now he became interested to see what is the spider's next plan. He wanted to see how long it would continue to try. Would it give up and fall down? So he was more interested in finding out that how long the spider will continue trying. It wanted to see how long the spider will continue trying, or it will just after trying for 2-3 times, maybe it will give up and fall down. So he wanted to see that how long the spider will continue trying to do what it was doing. And he was wondering that maybe at one point of time, when the spider is not successful, it will give up. It will say that okay, it's not possible for me, so I will not do it. So it will give up and then it will fall down. Next paragraph. The spider tried 6 times without success. So what happened? The spider, he was monitoring the spider, right? So he was monitoring the spider. So he saw that the spider tried 6 times without success. So he saw that it tried to jump to the next log of wood 6 times. So first time he tried, then it was falling off. Then again second time it tried, again it was falling off. So he saw that he was trying 6 times without success. Means he tried 6 times, but the spider could not succeed. Then it tried once again. Robert was sure that it would fall again. So now he saw that Robert was seeing, and he saw that the spider was trying the 7th time. Already 6 times the spider had failed to move from one log of wood to the next log of wood. So now he saw that it again started after 6 times failing for 6 times also. Again it tried to reach to that next beam of wood. And Robert was sure that it would fall again. So Robert knew that again 6 times he had failed means again he will fall down. What a surprise! The spider got onto the beam with the thread. Now what he saw, it was very surprising. Robert was expecting that the spider will fall off. But what happened? It was very surprising for him that the spider got onto the beam with the thread. That this time, the 7th time, the spider was successful. The 7th time the spider was successful, and it reached to the beam with the thread. That was the first thread of its web. So that thread was for the first thread of the web. So the spider had in mind to make a web, and it was trying again and again. It tried 6 times. It failed 6 times. But again he tried for the 7th time, and he was successful in reaching the beam with the thread. That was the first thread of its web. It then went on to make a big wave for itself. So when the spider was successful in reaching to the next beam of wood, so now he is successful. He reached that part. Now he made a big wave for itself. So Robert was also surprised. It was not expected by Robert that the spider will be trying so many times. On the 7th attempt, the spider will be successful in what it wanted to do. So children, today we will stop here. Next class we will continue with the rest part of the story. Have a nice reading of the story, children, and next class I will continue with the next part of the story. Children, take care. Have a nice day. Thank you.